What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Edison Club. Today I am bringing you a first place finishing Armaryllis plant deck from a PlayStation 5 tournament held in Salisbury, North Carolina this past weekend. I also uploaded the fourth place finishing Gladiator Beast deck profile a couple of days ago, so definitely go and check that out. So this is first place, guys. And I did end up playing against Mitchell in Swiss, and I can definitely say that this deck is very scary, and it is very real. So we're going to jump into this deck profile, guys, but first, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really just motivates me to keep going, getting better at the game, as well as content creation. Plus, it just lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content whenever you hit that button and ring that bell. So, without further ado, let's jump into this first place deck profile. Starting things off, we have one Botanical Lion, one Card Trooper, two copies of Dandelion, one Gores, two Lone Fire Blossom, and one Lord Poison. If you're curious as to what this card does, I actually had to read it for the first time. I've come across this card in my bulk many times for the past few years, but never actually taken the time to read it. It says that if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, target one plant-type monster in your graveyard except for Lord Poison. Special summon that target. So lots of things here that Lord Poison can bring back. Next, we have two copies of Lila, one Morphing Jar, one Necro Gardener, three copies of Armaryllis, one Plague Spreader, two Rykos, one Sengen, and triple Titanial. Definitely a deck that you don't mind drawing Titanial in quite as much because you can convert it with your trade-ins, so very cool. Going into the spells, we have one Charge, one DDR, one Heavy Storm, triple copies of Hidden Armory to be able to search out our equip cards. We have one Mark of the Rose. I'll tell you a very quick funny story. When I played Mitchell in Swiss, I was walling him out for a turn or two with a Marshmallow, and he top-decked Mark of the Rose, took it from me, and killed me. So it's always awesome when that happens. Always awesome when you get Snatch Steal dropped on you. Next, we have triple copies of Trade-In. That's going to round off the monster card count going into traps. Or I'm sorry, that'll round off the spell card count. Going into traps, we have one Bottomless, one Call of the Haunted, one Mirror Force, triple copies of Phoenix Wing Windblast, one Torrential Tribute, and one Trap Dust Shoot rounds off the 40-card main deck. Going into the side deck here, we have one Cyber Dragon, two Puppet Plants, three Volcanic Counters, one Burial from a Different Dimension, one Card Destruction, one Lightning Vortex, one Space Typhoon. We have the second Bottomless in the side deck here. We have two copies of Fiend Comedian, and then rounding it off, we have two copies of Royal Oppression. Going into the extra deck, we have one Fortress Dragon, one Catastor, one Armory Arm, one Black Rose, one Brio, one Colossal, one Dark End, one Flamvel, one Goyo, one Android, one Mistworm, one RDA, one Stardust, one Tempest, and one Thought Ruler Archfiend will round off this first place finishing Armaryllis plant deck. Once again, congratulations to you, Mitchell, on taking home the PlayStation 5. All right, guys, this is Mike from the Edison Club, and I'm signing out until the next one.